Hello everyone. So you know the drill here. We're gonna do the next item in the February challenge. So you can see over here the next challenge is this one. So we're gonna try to do this one. I've already read through it, so it's a little bit cheating, but I'm trying to get it under the 10 minutes because I only have 10 minutes for YouTube. So but I sort of like previewed how this could be done. And I think over here, the idea here, the question here is to figure out what is an invalid parentheses, right? So this is invalid parentheses, doesn't have a pair. This one is invalid parentheses. These are all invalid parentheses. This one is an invalid parentheses. So you have a 10,000 as your constraint, so you can go up to n squared and you'd be fine. 10,000 n squared. Actually, n log n would probably be fine. I think you won't pass with n squared actually, because that's 10 zeros. It's more than a billion. So yeah, so I think what we want to do here is to just figure out these indices of where it's invalid, and the best way to do that is to use a stack. So let's see if we can do this. Let's stack let's see, so for C and S, if C equals the open parentheses, what do we want to do? I want to append it in the stack. I want to append it such that I get the character as well as the index. L if C equals the close parentheses, stack dot, or okay, so there's a couple scenarios if it's the closest parentheses. Either there's an immediate open parentheses that would make the close parentheses invalid, so then we want to pop in that case, or it is not. So so there's two things. If stack is empty, of course, I think it can just do if not stack here, Python 3, so I think that's fine. Then I know that I have an invalid parentheses, so I want to append that. I also know that I have invalid parentheses if the item at the very end of the stack is not equal to an open parentheses. Then I know it's invalid. Yeah, so I think this is an elif. And then otherwise, if all of those pass, then I know that I just pop the stack. So there's a lot of code there, and I'm not quite sure, honestly, if it'll work. So I'm first going to test if that is what I expect on the first one. So I should go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So index 12 actually, because it's a 0 base. So I expect index 12 to be there. Awesome. So that's an invalid. So all we have to do now is to go through every single item in the stack. And if it is an index in the stack, then we don't want to put in the answer. So it would be easier if this is a set. So I'm gonna just convert all of that into a set. Stack set is a set of list of map lambda x x1, the first item in the lambda, and the stack. And then the next thing here is the answer. And then for I'm going to iterate through the string again for C in string, and the index as well. If I is in the stack set, then I don't want to do anything. I want to just keep that as it is. Otherwise, then I'm appending everything to the end. So yeah, I think this will work now. So yeah, let's see. Looks good. Sanity check. Let's put all of these in the test. What was the other one? Something like this. And then what's the last one? Let's just make sure that they're all supposed to be what they're supposed to be. Alright, so let's see. That looks correct. So yeah, let's go ahead and submit and see if it passes. Awesome. So yeah, so that would be how you would do that. That was pretty hard, so hopefully that helps out when you're trying to solve it yourself. So yeah, next time.